Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jake with MillionHeir Mafia. And on this channel, we are going to talk about a couple things. Family, we're going to talk about real estate and businesses in general, and we're going to talk about fun and what you do because of having a strong family and being able to have a business or a lifestyle that allows you to then go have fun with your family, which is kind of the whole point of this thing, right? This actually was inspired by a conversation that I had with a VA doctor as I was just transitioning out of the Marine Corps. A little bit about me: I was a 15-year Marine Corps attack helicopter pilot, and I've just got out last month. This is July of 2021 at the current recording. So all kind of opening up to a new lifestyle as I transition out. But part of the things that one of the things we have to do is have this, these outbriefs. And I had this conversation with this guy, and it really kind of stuck with me. And that'll be something for a later video where we'll go into detail on that. But that was essentially what was kind of the catalyst for me to start this. The mafia part, right? No, we're not going to be talking about some kind of shady people that have some pretty illegal and illicit activities, in Jersey or New York or anything like that. It's not going to be like The Sopranos. The reason I picked the word mafia was because one thing that they do right is family, right? So whether that is misguided as far as how they use that family and that system, the fact that they have a very strong family or network, it doesn't have to just be blood, right? But when they bring people into the family, that is what allows them to be so successful at their mission, what they do. So, and I feel the same way. My family, both my blood, my kids, my wife, my parents, brothers, and my network, my partners, my mentors, my friends, my peers, my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. That is what allows me to do what I do, and what motivates me to continue to do what I do and achieve financial independence and create true generational wealth. So that's what this is going to be focusing on. I'm here in my office right now, kind of boring, right? And got my military swag behind me. But these videos, I'm going to have stuff where I'm out on the water fishing with my kids. I'm out at properties doing inspections, swinging hammers, laying floors, handing out eviction notices, whatever. Coaching soccer, baseball, basketball, the things that I like to do, and the things that I can do because of the help and the assistance that I've received from my both blood and extended family and network. And what I want to do is be able to give that to you in the form of entertaining and exciting and relevant and useful stories, situations, things that I've done, experiences that I've had, and decisions that I've made, for better or for worse. Because I make a lot of wrong ones, and I have made a lot of wrong ones. And a lot of people think that failing is failure, but we all know that it's not failing that makes us a failure. It's giving up. It's quitting that makes us a failure, right? If you don't quit, you're just moving yourself one step closer to becoming successful. And that's all being successful is. It's not really that hard. Yes, it is difficult to do things, and there's work, and there's stress, and there's long nights and early mornings and stuff like that. But if you have a clearly defined goal and a mission statement, in aviation, we call it the commander's intent. At the end of the day, that is what our mission, no matter whether we're air, ground, sea, all of us work together to achieve that commander's intent. And as long as you have that clearly defined and structured commander's intent, all you got to do is make sure that everything you do in your life, in your business, with your family, your mindset, and your execution, that it aligns with that commander's intent. Be that whether you want to be a singer, whether you want to be a real estate investor, a Marine aviator, whether you want to be a great coach, a great player, or whatever, a musician, whatever it is that you want to do, having that clearly defined goal and that commander's intent will allow you to do that. And that's what I want to try and help you figure out. The millionaire part in Millionaire Mafia is actually spelled HEIR, million heir, as in inheriting wealth. Not just wealth in the form of monetary things or assets, physical assets like gold, silver, houses, cars, things like that. Those are great to pass on, and that's definitely an admirable goal. But at the end of the day, what we really want to pass on and what is truly going to allow our heirs to propagate that generational wealth that we've started is going to be the knowledge and the skill set and the mindset that they have to go and take something from nothing and create an amazing product at the end. Just like a lot of us have. Most people, myself included, started with nothing. And that's actually going to be the first video I'm going to do after this intro, is how I went from having literally, and I kid you not, $3 in my bank account with a $3,000 credit card bill to over $3 million in assets in just a couple years. And I don't say that to brag. The reason I bring it up is that I had a full-time job, like a lot of people did. I was full-time active duty. I was instructing helicopters. I had 4 kids. I had brand new twins that were less than a year old. And granted, my wife did a lot of that work, but I had twins, right? We had 4 kids. We were coaching all the older kids' sports, and we were still able to go out and, try to do the dad and the mom thing in, going to the beach or, taking them out to go bowling or whatever, right? So we didn't sacrifice our family in order to create wealth. And I think that's what a lot of people think. They think that it's one or the other. It's left or right. It's black or white. It's not. The two aren't mutually exclusive. They're mutually beneficial, right? So that's what we're going to talk about. What I'm hoping to make unique about this channel is not that I'm giving out any information that's over the top and out, crazy and new. I hope some of it's going to be new, and some of it's definitely going to be different than, not going to be exactly the same as everybody else, because I'm obviously me and I've had my own experiences, and I've had pretty unique experiences from my background and what my career choices were. But what I want to do is I want to create that network, that family. I want to have not just my personal family, my blood, not just the business family that I have, my network that's I've used to create my businesses and my wealth, not just my military network, which, I definitely love, but, a big network through this channel. And what I'd like to do is have people make comments, make recommendations, talk about things that they've done, either well or poorly, and on either side, what have they done to get better or improve on something that they did do right to make it even better for the next time, and how they've learned. I am not the end-all be-all of knowledge or experience, so I'm not going to be right about everything. I'm going to be very well researched, and I'm going to talk from mostly experience, which at the end of the day, experience is experience. For right or wrong, it is what it is. But sometimes I don't claim to be 100% right. So if you see something that's either wrong or you don't understand, please comment. Make it professional, but please comment. And I'd love to talk about that. And I will address those questions and comments, whether it be on a some type of other social media or via a video, if it really makes sense to do that, or it really just needs to be cleared up. But we got a lot of cool things. We're going to be talking about real estate. We're going to be talking about family, both, talking about fishing and coaching and being a better dad or a better mom, being a better spouse, a better, wife or a husband. And we're going to talk about flying. I've done some pretty crazy stuff, and not just me, but I got a lot of great stories about that I think really contribute to the way that I do business and the way that I have grown my business and raised my family. And, that has been definitely as a result of being a Marine and being a Marine aviator. So some of them are really cool. Going to be some really cool, we call them sea stories if you're not familiar with military speak. So they're really cool, and we'll kind of relate those to some real world events or some kind of, kind of educational, inspirational type thoughts. And we're just going to be doing life. And so that's what I want to do. I want to experience that with you. What would really help me out to get this out there is, definitely comment and let me know what I can do to serve you. I know this is the first video, so there's not going to be a whole lot to probably help you out with right now. But in the subsequent videos to follow, I really hope to be able to provide that service and get to know you. Like it, share it. Go ahead and subscribe, and that's really going to help us to get the word out. I'm not looking to sell anything. I'm not pitching anything. I just want to provide service to you all and pay it forward for all the mentors and the teachers and educators that I've had in my life who've literally done it for free or very little in expectation, other than expecting everything from me as far as my effort. And we call it our give a shit, right? So my give a shit is high, and I hope yours is too. And I look forward to talking to you and getting to know you all. And I hope you're ready for this next video. Like I said, $3 to $3 million in 3 years. Check it out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Here's to your wealth.